Hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're watching us from, or if you will be watching us on replay, hello. And I'm live with another digital business episode too. And today I have Everlyne with me. So she will be sharing her experience as a digital business owner and give us some tips as well, which will be beneficial for every one of us. So please drop a comment if you are watching us now or if you will be watching us on replay. So let me introduce myself first. For those who don't know me, I'm Neha. I'm a digital business owner and I joined a digital business since September 2021. And Evelyn and I are in the same community learning together. So, Evelyn, please introduce yourself.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Neha, for inviting me. And I'm very honored to be on your page. Just like you have heard, my name is Everlyne, and I am a Kenyan. I live in Kenya. I am a mom of two boys, and I am a high school teacher by profession. So that is the kind of job I do on a regular basis, from 8 to about 6 p.m. And then a digital business owner. I started my journey again in 2021, and it has been a very good learning experience. I'm learning the journey, and it is one of the best things that I have ever done for myself. So I'm so excited and really, truly honored. It is evening on my end, so I would gladly say good evening. So for those of you who will be watching from morning, good morning, and those of you who are in an afternoon, good afternoon. And thank you so much for the invite, Neha.
Welcome, my pleasure, Evelyn. So, Evelyn, my first question to you will be, how do you set your business goals? Because we know that when we are in business or any area of our life, it's very important to set goals. And for me, actually, I was not setting goals before until last year. I started seeing the importance by learning through different platforms as well. So, how do you
Yeah.
set your goals?
Well, that is a very good question. And I must say, I was like you before. And one thing is that I learned, being a digital business owner, I learned so much. I learned so much from this community. There's through the different masterminds that we have. This is where I have actually done a lot of learning that I have now. So, how do you set my? How do I set my business goals? Number one, I decided way early in when I got into the business that this is exactly what I wanted. So I told myself that since there is already a structure, there is already a system that actually can be able to allow you to scale up as fast as you want and as slow as you want. So I decided that I was going to follow the step-by-step training. And I told myself that if I want, now that I wanted to get results, that I would be able to, look back and say and give myself a pat on the back. I decided that I would take a few hours of my every day so that I can put in the work. So I decided that every single day I'll be sparing on the minimum 2 hours on my business. So the 2 hours are the minimum of how much I put in the business. And with these 2 hours, I have actually seen tremendous results because I'm able to actually account for every little time I spend online. Initially, I would spend lots and lots of hours just scrolling and looking at people's pages. So it has really enabled me to really try to block a certain time so that when I am on the computer at a certain time, for example, during my lunch break, I block that time so that it is actually for my business. When I leave my work in the evening, when I go home, I actually block 1 hour in the evening so that I say that if worst goes, that is the 1 hour that I'm going to spend. In the morning before I prepare my young one to go to school, I also block about 20 to 30 minutes. So you see, I have set that as a goal, and I actually um, motivate. I actually challenge myself. The word is challenge. I actually challenge myself every single day to actually follow that particular timetable. You know what, Neha? I have learned to be a better planner of my life since I came in. Because initially I would do things and procrastinate. But now that I came into the business, I realized, oh, I have tools that can enable me to actually plan my time. I can have tools that can help me to schedule tasks that I cannot be able to do while I'm doing my regular job. So those are some of the things I have been able to learn when I'm setting maybe my goals, that this is what I want to do, and actually stick to it. And I've noticed that even with that time that I have, I'm able to do so much. And opposed to initially when I used to think like, I would spend hours and hours online doing nothing. Yes.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
Because, like we say, failing to plan is planning to fail. So, it's
Yeah.
very nice to set daily goals, because at times when we set a big goal and then we
Hmm.
get overwhelmed, like, okay, we already fix on the big goal, but we are not
Hmm.
planning our daily steps, and we end up doing nothing, like you said. Because for
Yeah.
me as well, when I was not having a proper plan, not setting my goals, eventually I was
Hmm.
not doing anything. And then you get
Yeah.
the results for what you're doing, because if you don't take actions, you don't have any results. But if you
True,
plan
true.
daily, then you see many things getting done.
Yeah. And
Yes,
just
thank
like
you for
to add
sharing, Evelyn.
something, maybe I can just add something on it. Sorry to take you back. Is that, I have small notes. I wish I would show you small notes, to do notes that I stick around my room. The things I want to do, I stick them on a daily basis. And also, I have something I call a vision board. And that
Yeah,
is of something I work on every year. Since I joined the business, I never used to do a vision board before. I even didn't know that one existed. So I do a
see,
vision board, which I have placed on the up door of my bedroom. So every day I wake up and it is the first thing I look at.
that's very nice. Yeah, and you're a teacher, so you like to be like very specific with what you
Yeah.
have to do.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, that's really nice. So,
Mhm.
what three tips can you give to newbies in the business to stay on track? Like we mentioned, we need to set daily goals apart from that.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, for anyone coming in today, yesterday, last week, last month, or even last year, I want you to actually just run your race. This is not a competition. This is not a business where you're in competition with anyone. This is not a competition where you're going to compare yourself with anyone else. And I want you to know that this is a business where it actually rewards effort put in. If you put in hobby effort, then you'll also get hobby results. Meaning, if you put in that you treat your business as a hobby, then it is going actually to give you results like a hobby. But if you treat this business like your life depends on it and you put your work to it, then definitely you are going to see massive results. So just run your race, stick to your lane, do what is expected of you. We in this business, we encourage us to follow the training. And when we talk about, following the training step by step, when you try to skip the steps, that is when you get into trouble with social media platforms. So just try to stick to the rules that are laid down. Follow the steps. If you don't understand, ask, reach out. This is a community, Niha. I have just realized that it has wonderful people like you who are always ready to help. People who are always ready to, take their time, take the time of their busy schedule and show you practically what is expected of you. And they will even volunteer and tell you, no, don't do this because I tried this and I did not work. Try this one, it will work for you. So it's not a business where you're going to be in competition with anyone. You're just simply in competition by yourself and with your goals. So when you set your goals, work towards achieving your goals. Break them down, like you have said, Niha. Break them down into small goals, like every month, what do you want to achieve? in a quarter year, what are you going to achieve by the end of the year? What is it that you are looking forward to? And just put yourself to work, roll your sleeves and go down to work. And it is something that I can tell you, it will always reward you for the effort you put in. If you put in little, you'll see little results. If you put in enough, then you'll also get, you'll be amazed, you'll be blessed above and beyond. Yep.
Very true, beautiful words, Evelyn. Thank you so much. And what
Mhm.
is your final words to our audience?
My final words to all our audience is, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for sparing some time to be on our show. And thank you once again, Neha, for the invite. One thing I want to say is that there is always a chance. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself, dare to dream beyond that which people have, tagged yourself. People have told you that it is impossible. I have some quote that I like, that when people say that you can't go as far as you can, so that you cannot even hear them saying that you cannot. So, I mean, give yourself a chance and just go down. Believe in yourself more. Do not be strapped with the little things that tell you that poverty kind of mindset that tell you this one is impossible. That is the first thing that you need to break and change your mindset. And when you change your mindset, then things will start falling into place one by one, and the universe will collaborate with you and ensure that you succeed. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful word for the mindset, because if you have a poor mindset, you won't get success. And if you have an abundance mindset, and if you don't
Yeah.
say to yourself that you will fail, obviously you will succeed in whatever you're doing, because you're
Yeah.
believing in yourself. Because so many
Mm.
people, before starting, we tell you that, are you sure this will work? I don't think this will
Yeah.
work. So
Mm.
obviously it won't work for you, because you are saying that it won't work, so it will
Yeah.
definitely not work. So
Mm.
have a positive mindset and try to
Mm-hmm.
see opportunities that come your way, so
Mm-hmm.
that you don't miss out something which God is sending or you're getting as an opportunity. So
Mm-hmm.
thank you so much for your time, Evelyn. And
Mm-hmm.
we did have some
Yeah. Thank you.
connection issues before joining, but it happens. Eventually, we could
Mm-hmm.
do our go live on time. So, as a final word, I would say please register on our website if you're watching us. And, like Evelyn said, if you would like to grab this opportunity, it's just a wonderful community that we have and a simple business
Yeah.
system. And you can register on our website showing on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
After registering, you will get access to a 90 minutes workshop where you can learn the system and and also know about the next step.
Mm-hmm.
So please take the time out to watch it for yourself, because what you will do now will reflect in the future. So take
Mm-hmm.
advantage of it now. And thank you so much. Thank you. See you next week again. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.